Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Sam Edelston this morning. He's a dulcimer player, and he's bringing the sounds of the dulcimer to Millinocket, Maine this weekend. Sam, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Emma. It's great to be here.
So we're going to get to hear this beautiful instrument in just a moment. But Sam, before we do, I want to ask you, where are you from and what's bringing you to Millinocket, Maine?
Well, so I live in Connecticut, the farthest corner of it from here. And so it was a nice long drive yesterday.
Yep.
And I've got this super fan, I'm going to call out his name, Ben Barr, up in Millinocket.
Shout out, Ben.
Who got me a gig at the, I'm going to mispronounce it, probably Boreal Theater up there.
Yep. I think that's right. I can't say for sure.
And so I'm going to be performing there tomorrow. I think it's 6 o'clock.
Yep.
And also I'll be doing a presentation at the library right in town there too, which is for like elementary and middle school kids, but also totally appropriate for adults, totally appropriate for college, called Make Music Your Own, which is really about playing more than just the notes that are handed to you on paper.
Cool. And there's all sorts of stuff that we can get into there, but that kind of leads us to what got you into this instrument, right? What made you interested in playing the dulcimer?
I wasn't. I was dragged kicking and screaming to it. I grew up musically as a fingerstyle guitarist, and so I'm accustomed to having a full, complete sound.
Yeah.
And I didn't think you could get that out of only 3 strings.
Which, by the way, if people at home can't see, there are only 3 strings on this instrument, and I didn't know that before you came in.
And not only that, if you look at the fretboard, it's missing a couple of frets.
Yeah.
Traditionally, the dulcimer has frets sort of like do, re, mi, like in The Sound of Music, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yep.
And I didn't think you could play much interesting with those handicaps. And then one day, I'm skipping a long story.
Yep.
I sat down with one for a couple of hours, and within an hour and a half, I was playing like Mellow Yellow by Donovan.
Cool.
And I was playing Bang a Gong by T-Rex, and I was playing the backbeat and the melody and the fills all together. And that was like my eureka green eggs and ham moment. Hey, I like green eggs and ham.
And this is your thing now, and you get to travel around and share the sounds to others.
Yeah. This month it's up to Maine, and later in the weekend Massachusetts.
Cool.
Next month I'll be in North Carolina and Virginia.
Wow, yeah, you are busy. So are these originals? Are you doing any covers, a little bit of both?
So with only 3 strings, people get most impressed when they hear familiar songs that they're accustomed to hearing on a record.
Totally, yep.
And how did you make Led Zeppelin come out of just 3 strings?
Yeah.
How did you make Blondie? How did you make Simon and Garfunkel?
I love all of those.
How did you make Black Sabbath? Well, Black Sabbath is a lot
especially Black
easier.
Sabbath. Oh, I wish I could have requested a Black Sabbath.
Oh, I've got a couple of Black Sabbath songs up on my YouTube channel.
Oh, good. Well, I did ask him, just to be clear, I did ask him to play a song that was only about 2 minutes long, and that's not most Black Sabbath songs. But hey, let's get right into it. Can we hear you play?
Okay, certainly. So I released this CD last year,
Yep.
which is called Making Waves, and it is sort of a revolution. I should stop talking and just play something, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So this is "Call Me" by Blondie.
Love that song.
Yeah, and which I know for you and me, well, you're not old enough for this to be that familiar. You got it as an oldie,
I
right?
have good taste, man.
Okay, yeah. You travel in the right circles,
Yeah.
you get exposed to the right things.
Right.
And coincidentally, the engineer and co-producer who recorded this actually recorded the demo that got Blondie their contract. And in a sound check, I sang into the same mic that Debbie Harry sang into.
Okay, so a full circle moment.
Yes.
Yeah, you're destined for this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Yes, I am. Sam.
There you go. Thank
That
you
was
so much.
beautiful.
And tomorrow at the theater, it's going to be amplified.
Yes, yes, and that it deserves to be. I could just hear the call me. I was like, I'm not going to be able to go that high. Call me. Great job. Sam, thank you so much.
Emma, thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
And I forgot, we don't know when you're going to be there or where. You have a website so people can find out?
Yes, samthemusicman.com.
I'll link that when I post it. Sam, thanks so much for joining us.
Okay.
We were all rocking out in the director's booth.
Yeah, you can't hear Craig, but Craig admonishes you.
Oh, hey, thank you so much, Craig.
Yeah.